Hello, hello, good evening, good evening, good evening. I am live on YouTube. Oh my God. This was actually an impulse decision I just made. As I say, you know what? I'm just going to go live on YouTube. I'm going to bite the bullet. I have no idea how it's done. I am just going to hang on your support. Hello, good evening, good evening, good evening. Oh my God, it is so cool. I am live on YouTube. Oh my God, I'm so cool. Yes, I am ready and rocking to go. So, my name is Neka. I am a mom. I'm also a care for my mom with dementia, and I'm here to talk about my digital marketing business, but also I love mindset. Not just mindset, I'm about personal development. I love personal development. So I know there's no one here yet, but I will just keep talking, and I know some people are going to join me soon. So I'm so excited. So if you're here, if you're new to me, my name is Neka. Over on TikTok, I kind of do TikTok every day, in all fairness. But yeah, well, right now I am just testing the waters on YouTube, see how YouTube goes. And yeah, I'm just going to build my audience on YouTube as well and try and do this maybe at least once or twice a week and take it from there because yeah, it's good to kind of like branch out, spread your wings, right? So as I said, my name is Neka. I live in London with my family and I am a mom. I'm also a care of my mom with dementia and I got recently got be made redundant. So yeah, even prior to that, I was unemployed for 4 years. Got a job, now being made redundant again. I'm like, okay, maybe the universe is trying to tell me something. Maybe it's time to I can kind of like work for myself or do something for myself. At least give it a try, right? So I said this is my online journey. And yeah, that's how I got into this space, into the digital marketing space. And and it has been an interesting journey so far. So and I am loving it. I am liking it because I'm part of the Legacy Builders program. And what that means is a is a is a program that teaches you how to learn and earn daily recurring income. So if you look at it as a foundation for building a business, you got a recurring income stream. That you can start using that money, that recurring income to do other stuff. That's what I love about it. But it also teaches you digital marketing skills, how you can literally earn money from a product you did not create. 100% profit for a product you did not create, had basically 100% profit for something you did not create. That I just thought that was amazing. I just thought at first I was like, but the more I dug into it, and the more I researched into it, I thought this is actually a genuine frigging business, and it's awesome. Because why am I saying that? See, the legacy builder gives you what? It gives you a business in a box. Literally, for a very low investment, you can literally start your own online business. Literally, start your online for as little as what $100. You can start your own online business for $100, and then you pay $39, and that's $39 for your website. That's it, fully automated. And I mean, when I say automate, I mean your website, your all your funnels, your all the emails that goes out automation. Everything is all done. All you have to do is customize this for your business. Period. That's it. That is all you have to do. And at first I like that can be real. But the more I research, the more it's so real as winter follows. After winter comes spring. That is how really is. It is so real that people are making money out of it. It's so real that Michelle O'Neill, the founder and creator of this business, is not on 5 million in 2 years. That's how really it was. She founded this business because she was a mom of 6 kids. But woke up 2 years ago, I was 2.5 years ago, looked at herself in the mirror and just said she wasn't happy with what she was looking at. She wasn't happy. When you look at yourself in the mirror sometimes you say, I'm rocking it or something is not going quite right. And she just said, it wasn't happening. She was working too hard. No, still broke, still very broke. Still doesn't see her children. She said, no, what is this all? Is this all? Is this it? And she said, they're looking. She started looking online to find out there must be somehow you can make money in this 21st century without sacrificing your family time, without killing yourself, with very little investment. Because she said her focus was how to help other women like herself, single parents like herself, with children like herself, that didn't have that much money, but they wanted to go into the online space. How does that work? And that was how this business was basically. I'm fortunate enough to be one of the, that was how it was birthed, so to speak, because out of a need, as I said, need creates everything. If a need to stop beating your clothes with a broom or whatever back in the day, or or hitting the clothes against the rock, gave rise to the washing machine, right? The need to stop, to find a way to make life easier, create all these household appliances that we kind of like all take for granted. A need to, Steve Jobs thought, how can I make basically, how can I get a telephone that is so big into something so small? And then the whole telephone malarkey started. And how can I have my music basically in something that's so small that it doesn't have to be. I don't have to log my CDs and everything back in the day. All I, showing my age now, right? Look at my CDs all over with me. So it was a need. Her need was so. She said, she was looking and she just thought, maybe I'm too old, maybe I'm too this, maybe I'm too introverted. I don't have any technical skills. So when you have a need, that need overrides everything. It's almost like a desire that overrides everything else. And she found it, she made it work. And now 50,000 other women and men and with children families are benefiting from this. This is a global business that very low investment. You learn attraction marketing. That means you do not call your friends and family to buy anything off you. People see your content, they buy from you. You don't need to there's no conversation to be had. You don't need to slide into people's DM. You don't need to call anyone. You don't need to go into any networking meetings. None of that. Isn't that just wild? You get a fully automated sales business. What does that mean? It's like your Amazon. When you go to Amazon to buy anything, you don't pick up the phone and call Amazon. Amazon doesn't know whether you're going to buy or not buy. You just go to the website, you pick what you need to do, and you pay for it, and boom, it lands on your front door, right? Same thing with this business. Exactly the same. Your clients come to you, they see this, it attract. It's kind of like you have to kind of like build that know, like, and trust. Once you've done that, you're uneasy. That is, people like and they trust. They give you their email address. If they like it and they say, okay, I'm interested in, I want to guide, I'm interested in this business. I can see it's got legs. I can see I can make this work. They buy off you. You don't even know them from Adam. They don't know you from Eve. They don't even know your name. But they get into your automation. They buy your product. All you get is a notification from who? PayPal, Stripe, Square, whoever your PayPal gateway, your payment gateway is. They get a notification and boom, done. That is it. So you don't need to call anybody. You don't need to go to any meetings. Your content talks for you. That's another thing. You don't need to master a 2-hour work day. What does that mean? It means you can do all your income activities in just 2 hours. As I said, this business was set up by a mom of 6. She was time poor, financial poor. So she wanted everything, basically everything you can do in 2 hours. When you got 6 kids, you haven't got time is essence. She wanted to have a business that will still work around her children. And that means and the 2 hours, you can structure them anyhow you want within your day. Literally. And that's what I love about it. I can take my son to school, come back. I can literally create a video whilst I'm on the school run and post it. Obviously, you need to be safe once you're driving, right? But you can literally create a video in less than 3 minutes. So the 2-hour work day is amazing. I love it for that. And the 2 hours can be short, half an hour here, 15 minutes there, an hour there. You decide. Nobody else decides how you do your 2 hours. It just is up to you to decide how you're going to do your 2 hours. That's the amazing thing about the 2-hour work day, right? Next, done for you program. As I said, someone has already gone out there and researched this business from top to bottom. High in demand. Digital marketing skills are, besides AI, is the next highest skill you can think of going. Google it, and digital marketing skills. Once you learn a skill, nobody can take it away from you. You can get a job with it. You can create another business with it. You can have other income streams with it. So this business doesn't teach you just have to have one income stream. As I said, it's the foundation. It's not just about selling digital products. Oh my God, it's more than that. It's so much more than that. And that's what I love. See, when you come into this business, you're not on your own. You got community support. So You don't really promote a done for you program that you didn't create for 100% of the you heard me. 100% of the money you make goes into your pocket. Nobody, nobody's going to argue with you. Nobody's going to fight with you. Nobody wants any issue of your profit. Just you alone. So whatever program whether you buy the $900 one, $600, $300, whatever you sell is all 100% yours. Isn't that just wild? You get master resale rights. What does that mean? You can resell the same product for as many times as you like. The kind of people that buy this product are there are three types of people that buy this product. You got people that already got an existing business. They want to basically grow their customer base. They want to grow, they want to get more traction to their website, to their, basically make more profit, make more money. Because ultimately, if you have a business and you're not making money, you're going to go out of business very quickly, right? So they come here to learn the skills. Because why? It costs them nothing. It costs them nothing. Because attraction marketing, honestly, using social media costs you nothing. So that's number one. Number two, you get people that have already created amazing products. So they created the products or they want to learn how to create products. This also works. Because this business, you don't only just promote, you also learn to create products, your own products. So if you already created products already, you can learn how to market those products. Ultimately, when we create anything, is how do we get this product out to the market? That's the best thing, isn't it? How do we get this product out to the market? And you get the product out to the market by making yourself visible, by being discovered, by being seen. How do you get discovered? By creating content on any social media platform, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Pinterest. Those are our 6 platforms. And all the trainings are with all the training you need is within the legacy builders. It's all in there. If you can start with zero technical skills, zero digital, zero following, zero everything. That's how I started. Literally, I started from zero. I didn't have when I started this business. I didn't even have the the TikTok app itself was not even on my phone. So that means I didn't even know how to use TikTok. But everything I've learned so far in this business, I've learned just following the same blueprints. Is learn and you earn, learn and earn program. Because when you the idea is you implement, you implement, and you share what you're learning. And then because people want to see your journey. You don't sit down and wait till okay, I've learned it all, so therefore now I can produce content. No, whatever you're learning, you're implementing, and we get daily videos. So as I said, uh, so instead of just a few things right now, done for you program. You got the you got the 2 hour work day. You got 100% commission, attraction marketing. So everything we do is all social media based. Everything we do is social media. It's all digital. So you're not holding any stock. You are not holding any stock, literally. And if you think about it, if you're running a business, you have stock. Stock is money. Stock, yeah, they're part of your asset, but this is nothing. All the technology you need is free. System IO is free. TikTok, social media, to my best of my knowledge, is free. We all have a phone. You can run this business literally from your phone. You can learn this business from your phone and your Wi-Fi. That's it. Anywhere in the world you are, this business works. That's it. And so you can literally take this business anywhere. And that's what I love about it. Whether you're going on holiday or you're moving countries or whatever it is, your business still works. You don't have to do any infrastructure move or, am I going to lose clients? No, because it's all digital. That's the business. That's the beauty of this business. So you can literally run this business from anywhere in the world you are. Isn't that just amazing? I love it. And these are the things I love about. And that's why when I saw this opportunity, so I just couldn't. I just could not. So there's something you see you cannot unsee. I couldn't just switch off. I like because don't forget I've been out of work for 4 years. We were massively in debt, and I was trying to find an income stream that was going to kind of like, as I said, I'm a carer, I'm a mom, and I used to have a job until I got made redundant, right? So something I could to fit in with my life. It had to fit in with my life, and that's what I love about this. It fits in with your family time. It fits in because 2 hours in a day can be, if, as I said, you can chalk it down, and the 2 hours can be just pockets of your day. Literally, it can be just pockets of your day. The 2 hours can be literally be pockets, and that's what it is, pockets of your day. If you got 2 hours stretch, fantastic. If you haven't got 2 hours straight, you can just pocket. So I see people do live from their trucks. There's this guy. What's his name? I think he's Dan. He's a trucker, and you see him doing his life from his truck. Driving his eye on the road and just talking because he wants to retire from his trucking business, and that's why he got into this business so he can retire from his trucking business. Now, the trucking business takes him away from home. It doesn't pay that well, and it's long hours. And he said, "I just want to retire." He said, I just want to retire," and that's what he's doing. He said, "By the end of this year, I should be able to. I've made enough money from this program. I can retire from my job." And that's the freedom it's giving so many people. The stories in the community is just amazing. We had a free webinar on Friday. And what we do with the webinar is Michelle, the founder, just comes and talk for an hour, talks about the program. You get testimonials from people, and she will tell you she will literally explain to you what is involved in, because this is your business. It's a business. This is literally your business. Because you're gonna make the money, you're gonna make all the profit, But it's I got wonky glasses. But it's knowing that why does my glasses look so wonky? But it's knowing that your business, you're in the business by yourself, but you're not for yourself, but not by yourself. If that makes any sense. You got community support wrapped around you, and that's what I love about this. You see, when you know that in a week, minimum 3 times in a week, you got live mentoring calls. You got literally got live mentoring calls 3 times in a week. Sometimes 4 times in a week, you get live mentoring calls. Because you can come in there, you can ask your question. You can literally just ask questions. You can ask Michelle anything, and she's there to answer your question. Doesn't matter the question. There's not like a silly question, or just come in there and just say, "This is my challenge today." And 99.9% of the time, the challenge is just mindset. Because that's not about business. It doesn't matter who the business person is. Anybody that owns a business or is successful in anything they're doing, is the mind that plays a huge part in that. And that's why we get mindset coaching. Once a month, we get mindset coach coming. Her name is Jen Stilton. She's amazing. And she just literally walks us through what exactly just by listening to how she's asking the question, you can see where the person's mind is. What are you focusing on? Are you focusing on what you haven't got, or are you focusing on what you have got? And I love, honestly, today I bought a book. The news, yeah, someone recommended this book to me, and I bought it, and I just started reading it this afternoon. I've got so many books. I'm also reading this one. This is one I'm reading at the moment every day with my accountability partner, The Dynamics Law of Prosperity. As for books, I could talk about books all day, but the beauty of, and that's why I love legacy. Legacy is not just wanting you to have a business. They want you to succeed in the business. Michelle, everybody, I want you to succeed. Why? Why not? Because when you live your dream life, when you're living your dream, you're doing those amazing things you want to do with your family, you're doing your thing you want to do. Life is sweet. Life is amazing. That means you're giving other people the license to do the same. You're telling them, if I can do it, you can do it. And that's the thing about people living their dream. It gives people, it's like, we came from the same place. We came from the same town. We went to the same school. And we went to the same, why we drank the same water. Why are you doing this and I can't do this? And that's always been my attitude. If you can do it, I can. We just say, okay, am I interested in the thing you have? Yes or no? No, okay, I'm not interested. I don't care. But if I'm interested in that business or in that thing, and I want to do it, I'll put my everything I have into it. Because I expect more out of my life. Because I want more out of life. I don't just want to be, oh yeah, life half lived. that would be a tragedy. And that's what you learn in the legacy. Eh, Michelle will push you out of your comfort zone. Say, you came in here to be successful. I want you to be successful. I want you, before you quit, there's something, give it your all. Don't quit because you haven't made a sale. Don't quit because it's getting hard. Don't quit because, oh, after about 3 months, okay, you were selling, you were riding hard, and then you hit a slump. Think about it. Your life is not always 100 miles an hour. There's sometimes things are going small, and sometimes it doesn't, just like, it doesn't go well. But that's all part of life. That's business. Everything ebbs and flows, right? That's life. But I don't know quite sure why we come into business, we expect it's going to be like there should be no ebb and flow. It's almost like I should get a paycheck. But you see, when you come from a 9 to 5 mentality, you got to leave down the front door. Your business, that's why we say your income generating activities in 2 hours. We don't want you clean up your mailbox. We want you to produce content. I want you to do content, 3 pieces of content that makes you visible. That is what people look for. That is what people engage with, is your content. Make the content. And that's why you get short videos every day to give you content creation ideas. Because the idea is that you make a content, you put it out there, and your content will resonate with somebody. That person will go out there and sign up to your email list, and they probably might even buy, instead to buy the program, to help themselves do whatever it is they want to do with their life, right? Once they buy the program, they become part of your community, and you can support them. And that's the beauty. It's like you playing it for, because Michelle supports all of us, and then we support other people that are under us, and but you don't have to. You don't have to. But a lot of people do, because the way your journey, you can give them the load on how you started, why you started, and the kind of things that has helped you. Yeah, so much information in the training, a lot of information, but sometimes people just want that one to one. Even though every Tuesday is a weekly call, every Wednesday is Friday there's a call, every Wednesday there's mindset training. So there's a call 3 times in a week. But I also offer support. I offer support because I understand the psychology of having your own business. I understand it. I've been here. So if somebody comes and say, okay, like, what did what was your, they ask, what did you find challenging? How do you survive? How do you get through it? Because we're all different. But what I know that has helped me and still helped me today is me staying in the study with my accountability partner. We've been doing it for almost a year now. I think it'll be a year in July. We study every day for an hour. Literally. We've read quite a few books in the process. As I said, we're doing the dynamic law of prosperity at the moment. And there's a reason for that. Because we stay in the study, our mind, it's conditioning that mind of ours. We're conditioning the mind. Conditioning the mind. We plug into Michelle's training. We plug into our training. We plug into the community. We do the work. And we just keep, and that is it. That's any business will tell you that is what happens here that either bring you down or take you up. And that's why I'm big on mindset, because I know when I was out of work for 4 years, when my friend Punch said, like, I'm surprised that you smile, you're not on antidepressants. I said because I am on my, that is, if you know the amount of mindset work I'm doing on myself, you wouldn't believe. And then I wanted to train as a psychotherapist. So you could say it gave me that time to work on myself, to work on what's going on in here, all the noise, because it's the noise that is the difference. It's the noise that will either take you up or take you down. It's the noise, and that's what I love about me going through all that 4 years of, you could say it's 4 years of hardship, 4 years of growth, 4 years of challenge, whatever you want to describe. For me, it was transformative, really, really transformative journey. And that's what this program is about. This program will literally transform your life in every shape, manner possible. Because whatever your goal is achievable, but you need to start. right? And this business gives you, it's almost like a low entry and a soft landing into into the world of business, into the world of entrepreneurship without you producing the product. Very low investment. As I said, for $100, literally $100, you can start a business. You pay an extra $39 for the website, and you're good to go. Our most expensive product is $900. That's legacy. That's because it teaches you don't just have to, a business, but how to have affiliate marketing and everything else that goes in the world of digital. You know, Launchpad, which is $100, just it kind of like gets your feet wet. Just okay, what is digital marketing? And then by when you have the passive income, it's okay. Now you're learning to have a passive income. You're learning the skills. When you get to when you get to digital mastery, which is $600, like okay, I'm becoming a master in digital marketing, social media marketing, attraction marketing. How to harness the power of social media, how to basically create content that can span over two or three, four platforms. When you get into legacy, now you're building a legacy. Then you have multiple income streams. You got four income streams: affiliate marketing and all the extra. How to create your own product. Whether it's a digital product, a physical, whatever you want to do, and how to monetize your YouTube or your digital assets. That's the beauty of going. That's where legacy kind of like takes you to the next level. That's where legacy takes you to the next level. But the idea is that you can literally start this business and then you can upgrade as you go on. So this business, it just gives you, as I said, it's a low entry point to being an entrepreneurship without all the stress. Because you get coaching and mentoring, and there's a community of other people that will be there to support you, other entrepreneurs, all on the same journey from across the globe. So you can literally, yes, and that's the other thing. Your clients can literally come from anywhere and everywhere. Australia, Papua New Guinea, Canada, United States, United Kingdom, South Africa, Nigeria, Namibia, Botswana, Venezuela, Brazil, Norway, Finland, Greece, everywhere. Philippines, global business at your fingertips. Because you got people from Shanghai, you got people from China. Being absolute, that's the thing. Global business at your fingertips. And what do you need for this business? As I said, low investment, a Wi-Fi. Have you got 2 hours in your day? Yeah. Are you coachable? Are you coachable? Are you willing to sit down and say, listen to someone who has already been there, done that? I'm more than bought the t-shirt, probably bought the t-shirt factory. Multi-millionaires who are there to coach you and help you so that your content, you can find your right audience, your niche, structure your content that is hitting the right note. All those amazing things support you. I help you with your mindset. That's what they are there for. And it's all free. It costs you nothing. Nada. Nothing, nothing, nothing. It costs you nothing. My friends, this business is an amazing business. And I'm so, like yesterday I was on a coaching called My Mentor. You say, Neka, I want you to be a champion of content creators. So I'm working my way, so I'm getting there. When I said to you, I'm coming to YouTube, he said, fantastic, good idea. He said, it might take a while to settle, but just keep it up. I'm like, I am. And since I've done this for the first time, I'm going to do it again. I'm not quite sure how often I'll do YouTube. Maybe I might do YouTube once a couple of, two or three times in a week. I haven't decided yet. But I think I can do 9 to 9:30 on half an hour on Sunday. That's fantastic, you know? But the thing is, when you get so much support, so much love, and the thing about the whole thing is, even if you can't make the live calls, it's all recorded on Zoom. So you can come watch the replays. So many replays. You don't miss a mentoring call, you miss you miss a training, social media training, TikTok audit, you know, auditing your content, or whatever mindset, whatever training we have. Daily videos from Michelle. Every day there's a music video, and all it helps you to do is just how to create content creation ideas. But once you figure out who your niche is, that is who you're talking to, their pain points, then you can just go create content. My niche, I talk to moms like me who are struggling for time and who are in debt. That's my audience. But that's just me. I could talk about what I know, right? And that's the thing. Talk about what you know. I just being redundant. So now I can now appeal to people who are just being made redundant. So you talk about what you know. But just you come in here and everything you need will be every tool, every support you need, every material you need will be given to you. It's here. When I came, I didn't even going live wasn't a thing. I didn't even know how to do that. I learned it. But you only learn by doing. You can read all the textbook on the wall. You just kind of like see on like today. I'm like, oh, I haven't done YouTube. I just say no. Well, just go see what happens. And that's the thing. Once you do it once, you do it second time and the third time, like riding a bike. After a while, it's like, oh, okay. Well, if you're watching this today and you're joining me today and you're here, and I know that, just subscribe to my channel, like, just subscribe. What I love about this business is not because it's not the time, just the money and everything. Is opportunity to be of service to somebody else, help someone else see that there's a way, help someone else see that there's other ways you can live. Other way, you don't have to live hand to mouth. You don't have to struggle. You can start your own business in a very small, very little money and make it work by just being consistent. It doesn't matter what business you own. Ultimately, it's like anything in life, it's consistency. Consistently show up, consistently just keep serving, keep being of value, keep adding value to someone, like keep adding value. And then by doing that, something you add value to your life. And then and it gives that keeps on giving. And you get the support you need to grow. Support is so what I love about this thing is the support. You can buy so many, there's so many other coaching programs out there on business, digital marketing business out there, programs out there you can buy. But how many of them are there to support you on a live call? Not recorded message, not something that's been taped, not once in a while. These are live calls every week, 3 times a week. And put your hand up, Michelle will answer your question. It doesn't matter what she will answer your question. No question is too big, no question is too small. She will answer your question. Isn't that amazing? That's what I love about this business. Is the coaching and mentoring sets you apart. I've tried so many other things. You are done in 60 minutes. Boom. Michelle is there 3 hours, 4 hours. She's there answering questions. Why? And this is and we're not paying her a penny for this. Is just complete free. Free. Because her reason for doing this, I don't want anybody left behind. I don't want anybody left behind. Don't want anybody left behind. And how you get that's why, and that's support. And that's what I love about it. So I started the Legacy Builders 2.0. It's an amazing program. You promote a done for you program for a very low investment. 100% profit belongs to you. You learn the art of digital marketing, social media marketing, attraction marketing. People come to you. You don't go to anyone. You don't DM. You don't do any networking. None of that funny stuff. You learn the art of 2-hour workday, doing all your income activities in 2 hours. What does that mean? You create 3 pieces of content. You choose your social media platform. If you haven't any account anywhere, whatever, there's plenty of training. 3 pieces of content. It doesn't matter what they look like. We all have to start somewhere, right? 3 pieces of content, and that will take you an hour. You go and respond to your messages from your comments, and then you plug into the training. That's your 2 hours done. Then your automation does all the other exciting stuff. Once you're living life, once you're doing the school run, because that's what makes you discover. Because once your social media content is going, but people are coming into your funnel. They come into your funnel. There's a capture page. You capture their email. They're looking at, they give their email address. You capture it. All that is automated. You don't even know about it. Email gets sent to them. Subsequent email gets sent to them. It's all part of the automation. That's the beauty. So you done your bit, And that's why the trick, those the content is very important, because that's your ad. That's what people see. That's what people engage with. So once you're living life, that's what they're engaging with, is your content. And they can watch, the more they watch, the better for you, right? Exactly. So you create your content, that's how you get discovered. You work, you do it, that's your 2 hour, that's your 2 hour work day. You plug into the community training, it's called live training, you go on your calendar on school, you go in there, it's all on local time. You join the training. If you miss a train, that's okay. I've got nurses, teachers, there's something they miss training. I miss training sometimes because life just gets in the way. Life goes on. I go and watch the replay. It's really a replay. And then that's it. Just stay in the study, match the creek. Just it's all happening. What's happening up here, you know? And that's it. That I wish I could say it was complicated. It's not complicated, but you gotta be consistent. Consistency wins any day, my friends. You gotta be consistent. You gotta be consistent, and that's why I love it. Consistency always wins. So be consistent, show up, and just enjoy. Have fun with it. Literally have fun with it. Yeah, that's it. Have fun. So thank you, my friends. And then today was my first time on YouTube. Yay! So subscribe, like, comment. Just let me know what you think about my live. Any feedback. But I have enjoyed myself. So yeah, I'm the only one here, but it's all good. I've enjoyed myself as well. So it's given me the confidence to do it now, and I'll do it again. Yeah, I think I'll be doing this every. I'll do tomorrow afternoon, about 1 o'clock ish, half an hour, and then yeah, I love it. Thank you so much, my friends, and see you later. Have a fantastic day, and yeah, have a good evening. It's good evening, London. Have a good evening, and take care. Bye for now. Have a great week.